Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 50, Episode 2. So we managed to beat Elite BR last war. Pretty solid start, but definitely could have been better. I think we're going to be expecting less deaths this saga than the last one. So our goal is obviously to finish Masters top 10 this season. We've just got 3 fights today, and just the 1 tactic fight, so really chill war for us. Our opponent is Bolt, so shout out to Los and Nid and Zuzu and Mini and all those guys there. They've done a lot of changes to the personnel recently, so we expect them to be a lot better than Platinum 1. Our team is our 7-star rank 2 Jugs, our 7-star rank 1 Odin, and our 6-star rank 3 White Magneto. So Odin does have the Clarity tag, so we're just going to be using him for the 1 tactic fight. And I was actually assigned Valkyrie, but I don't have Valkyrie ranked up, and I probably should have ranked her up in hindsight. But we're going to be using Jugs for the other 2 fights. Our masteries are the same as last war. Yeah, nothing really too special. Pretty standard setup, to be honest. For our, and we've got Mystic. We don't have Mystic Explosion, but it's because we didn't really think we'd need it. So the first fight here is this Kingpin. So we're using Juggernaut here. Again, I was assigned Valkyrie for this fight, but yeah, Juggernaut does do this alright. The problem is you just can't throw specials. So it's going to be a very, very slow fight as far as Juggernaut is concerned. Yeah, relative to other Juggernaut fights, it's going to be very, very slow, and especially because this guy just did not want to throw a special 1 very often. He did throw it that time. Like, it was a really solid start here. You know, we're getting special 1 out of him, but then I think it might have been this one or the next one. He just holds it for like 20, 30 seconds or something ridiculous. It might have been this one, yeah. He just does not want to throw that special 1 at all, and he finally throws it there. And I think there was another time later in the fight where he almost backed me into the corner before he threw it, and I actually ended up activating the damage reflection by accident. But we didn't throw a single special in this fight, and that was the game plan. But yeah, Valkyrie would have done this fight as well, just by hitting him the block and getting the bleed damage through her PS would have worked on. Yeah, that was what I made a mistake there as well. I gave him the Wither debuff, and of course he shrugged it, so that activated the damage reflection. But it's not too bad. He's still on pretty good health. I'm not sure why he got a debuff there, but apparently it might have been a stun or something that he shrugged. But that damage reflection's gone away now. As long as he keeps throwing that special 1 and doesn't back us into the corner, we'll be fine. And Juggernaut can play very aggressively, doesn't need to parry stun with those unstoppables, those openings. And so I think we try to bait 1 more special 1 out of him here. I probably could have finished it off here with a special 3, but he just does not want to throw this at all. I think he finally throws it around now. He just takes so long to throw it sometimes. There we go, finally gets it out of him. And he's gone, he goes down. So yeah, that was the first fight. Into section 2 now, so we've got this Guardian, rank 3 Guardian actually. I'm just using our rank 1 Odin, but Odin is really good for Guardian because, well, not particularly good, but because he is tactic, he can get the clarity, and he also has True Strike naturally, so he doesn't have to worry about Guardian auto-blocking his specials even without the tactic. So we throw a couple of heavies here to get our Odin Force ready into our special 1. I probably should have thrown the special 1 later, when I was closer to 2 bars of power. I threw it straight away, which was a mistake, which means we're not able to refresh those buffs at a special 2. I accidentally ate a special 1 to the face. I don't know, the timing was a bit weird on that dex thing for me that time. But we didn't miss another one of the special 1 dexes later in the fight. And I just wanted to bait special 1, didn't want to risk dodging the special 2 when we don't need to. So we get up to special 2 here, and I think we throw this, so we've got the clarity. We'll get 1 more heavy for the Odin Force, because this will refresh our buffs. But we don't really have any buffs to refresh anyway. But we do refresh the Energize at least. And we do a decent amount of damage. That was about 89k on that last hit. It wasn't amazing, but it's better than nothing. But it would have been a lot more had I thrown that special 1 later. So up to our Odin Force again. I think we'll just throw another special 2 here, to be honest, and then just finish off the fight. We don't have as many buffs as last time. Well, we actually do, but it didn't crit, so we had to finish off with a basic attack there. Now, the last fight here is a Hulkling with Rich Get Richer. So I theorized that Juggernaut would do fine for this, and that was because with the Odin buffs we have 2 of them, and also Unstoppable buffs, and also the Fury buffs from our special 2. Most of the time we would have more buffs than Hulkling. And with Rich Get Richer, that's good because that means you're going to be gaining power passively, and he's not. But the mistake I made was actually in the actual Odin's abilities. I didn't read it because what it says is when you're struck by special 3, the protection buff from Odin's pre-fight actually gets removed. Now I knew that if I ate a special 3, I knew I would lose my gem. I knew that would happen, so I knew I'd have to have a special ready to go right after the special 3. But what I didn't predict was that the protection buff would go away. And so that's what happened. So you can see here we're doing pretty well. He's throwing those special 2s really pretty frequently. And we are also gaining power from Rich Get Richer. He's not. And so he does have power efficiency, so his specials are costing less power. But we're doing this fight alright. He's obviously regenerating a lot of damage. And we are triggering Indestructible a lot, and we're not able to nullify that because of the nullify immunity from power efficiency. And here I decided to throw the special 3 because he wasn't throwing the special 2. And so he throws the special 3. At this point, I was fine. I don't have any care in the world. As soon as the special 3 ended and I saw one of my buffs was gone, I started to panic. And he threw a few hits on my block here, and I tried to immediately counter with special 2, but his reaction time was so quick, he blocked it. I don't know how his reaction time was that quick, but he blocked it, he got rid of my invulnerability boost, and he's back to a special 3 again because of the power efficiency, and he's also getting Rich Get Richer power now. So I don't know how in the world he blocked that special 2, but at this point I'd pretty much given up. Obviously I was going to try my best to finish off the fight. Somehow. we are trapped in the corner here. We have to obviously throw a special 2, get our gem back. I combo into a striker here. I want to get into a special 2. That does a decent amount of damage, nothing crazy though. He's up to a special 3 here. At this point, I thought this special 3 would kill me, but it actually didn't. I think because we had our gem, that does provide some damage resistance, but we're only up like 5% health. If we don't have our gem, it's pretty much over. And we don't have Rich Get Richer. We dodge a special 1 in the corner, but he's indestructible. He's getting Rich Get Richer power. He's got regen. He's gaining power from his shapeshift charges anyway. It's just over. So there's no way we can do this fight. As soon as we lost that invulnerability boost, we were cooked. You obviously stand your ground, gets rid of my heavy there, and we die. So yeah, it was a combination of a bad assignment and me just not being prepared enough. If I had known that Odin's buff would have got removed, I wouldn't have pushed him to special 3, and I think I would have sold it anyway. And then that reaction time from my special 2 was ridiculous. I don't know how he blocked that. But yeah, it's a really unfortunate death, but it's definitely something I won't make in the future because I won't be using Juggernaut for this fight in the future. I don't think they will definitely be using a better counter, and potentially Valkyrie if I do have to rank her up. So yeah, really annoyed at that death. It definitely was very avoidable. So that's the first death of the season. No death of the season for me, unfortunately. But we'll definitely try to keep this at 1 death for the rest of the season. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.